With an eye to preserving our local history during this unprecedented time, the Irving Archives and Museum has a new initiative, Irving 2020, documenting history during the pandemic. Jen Landry joins me now via Zoom to tell us more. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Kathy.
It's great to see you even virtually.
Likewise, it's a new experience we're all living
We
through.
absolutely are. I am excited about this initiative because this is something that we can do as a community that will preserve our history and preserve our memories because it's easy to forget when you've gone through something like this because you want to forget it a little bit, I suppose. But tell me how the initiative came about.
So, we're historians at the Irving Archives and Museum, kind of as our first love. That's what drove most of us to get into museum work. And thinking about past pandemics and significant events, we really were thinking, what are the things that we use to know how people responded and reacted to those events? And it's archives that we go to. So letters, journals, photographs, memories people have shared about those experiences. And we began to think about the fact that we need to be documenting the history that we are living through right now. And that's a little hard for us to comprehend as people, as humans, that, we're living history at this moment, but we all know that this is something that's unprecedented and that we need to be able to tell future generations how Irving responded and what we went through as a community, and the good and the bad, but really, kind of the triumph of the human spirit.
Absolutely. And it's great that you've made it possible for folks in Irving from throughout the community to get involved in this endeavor. So, how can people help?
So we are asking people to send us, we have a link up online. If you go to the city website and go to the arts and culture page, you'll see a tab there that will take you to Irving 2020, documenting history during the pandemic. And there's a form there, and you can upload digital photos, small videos, and images of artifacts and upload those into what's a form online that we can then access. And for the digital images and video, those will be added directly to the archive. And then things like artifacts, thinking, maybe a sign from a business closure or modified business schedule, posters from a car parade, inventions or modifications, your own homemade DIY mask, those kinds of things. We're asking people to send a photo of, if they can, or a description to that form. And then when this is over and we can all have human contact again, we'll reach out and arrange for donations for those.
I think that's great. Well, so I'm going to make a bid now for my mask. You can't see it at the moment, but I've got this fabulous fashion coordinated mask made by one of our entertainment reporters, Cynthia Flores, who does movie reviews for us. And I am grateful to her for that. And I might be willing to make a donation of my mask
Okay.
and
That
the
sounds
story.
perfect.
Yeah, the story that goes with it. So to sort of to conclude, so we know how we're going to get involved and we know that this is happening. Why do you feel like it's so important?
Well, as I mentioned when we first started talking, much of what we know about past events are through archives. There's newspaper accounts, there'll be the official government accounts, social media, of course, presents a certain standpoint or viewpoint. But we really want to give people a chance to present kind of their own personal perspective. And that perspective will help inform future generations on what it was like for us all to go through the experience. We're also encouraging people, if they want to start a journal, that could then be donated to the archive when this is over. I have to admit, I am a terrible journal keeper. I have attempted it many times, but I am trying again, making daily entries about just what life is like and what we're trying to make our way through with the uncertainties. Those memories and thoughts will help inform future generations of how we responded to this event in ways that the formal record won't necessarily do.
A formal record and a wonderful way to remember how we got through it. And I think that's a real important part. Thanks so much, Jen. I think this is a wonderful initiative and I'm really excited to get involved in it as well.
Thanks, Kathy.
You can learn more about how you can help at cityofirving.org/3618/documenting history.